everybody! How is everyone doing today? Hello there! Good evening, good evening! How's everyone? Have you all eaten your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Because apparently I always stream within these times that you guys are able to like have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is really surprising on my end, but it's all good, buddies. It's all good. Hello there, Cyrus. Hello there, Photon. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the compliment on my glasses. This I've been wearing these on most free chat streams anyway, so they're just for fun. Like, I just want to have something like different today on the stream. Hello there, Sanchez and William Silverwood. Hello there, guys. Hello there, hello there. Welcome to the stream. So you guys might be a little bit confused what this stream is all about. So recently I posted a little bio picture in the community tab where I get to introduce the other eras after, before me at least, the eras before me, and a lot of you received it pretty well. A lot of you are quite interested in the meta lore of the channel, like wanting to know who exactly Camellia Solstice was, who Blue Morpho was, Clear Hope, White Hope, what's the difference? Well, today we're going to be doing some sort of that. I'm going to be reintroducing all of the channel eras so far in my career as a VTuber, because a lot of you have missed it. A lot of you are new in the channel, and I thought it would be great to revitalize who these wonderful girls were. Yeah, I thought stress toys are meant to relieve stress, not hurt my thumb. They're supposed to hurt your thumb as well. Yeah, if I didn't let Miki distract me, then that would hurt my pride as a satellite. Wow, that's something. Wise words. Yes, it's basically a context stream. I also get to let you guys know what kind of personality the eras had. At least what kind of like streaming style I used to had back 2 years ago, 1 year ago. So it's an interesting insight to what kind of channel, like what the channel vibe was before I arrived, before Apastron Cycle began. So let's get to know each and every single one of them, shall we? So that you guys know what I'm talking about. So here we are. These are all of the eras, although they're a little bit small right now on the screen. Let's fix that, shall we? Here, let me just enlarge all of them just so you guys can see how many there are already. So there are over 8 eras so far in the channel. The very first one is called Starcatcher. The second one is called Scorpion Heart. The third one is Minty Icicle. Fourth one is White Hope. And fifth one is Clear Hope. Sixth one is Blue Morpho, someone very familiar in the channel, still appears from time to time. We have Camellia Solstice, which is the era before me. And now, of course, me, Apastron Cycle, the youngest of the bunch. So you might be wondering, like, why do we need to get to know every single era? Why is that? Well, it's because they're part of the lore of the channel. Like, if you don't know who these eras are, you might be confused on what exactly Miki Astrophel the lore is all about. Because there's like 2 things that's going on in the lore in the channel. The first one is the main lore, the overarching story of how I ended up on Earth, how I'm going to Milko Planet, and how I became the emperor of the planet again. Second is the meta lore. Meta, aka breaking the fourth wall. Because normally, you know, whenever like model changes, people don't usually put lore in them, right? Other VTubers don't really put lore into the model changes that they have. But here, there is. I'm putting lore in every single one of these characters, in every single one of these eras. And how is that possible? How can there be multiple Mikis but only one Miki at the same time? Well, you have to call back to Interstellar. Like, the past can exist in the present, and the present can exist in the past, and Past, present can exist in the future. That's how it works. Hair color lore too. There is a lot of changes throughout the hair, but we'll get to that. We'll get why that even happened in the first place. Like, how did I go from brown hair to like pink hair? What made me got that change? Yeah, 57 gets creepier and creepier until 8 changes to small and cute. What do you mean 57 gets creepier and creepier? That's not... No, they're not creepy. If you watch Doctor Who, you might be familiar with how this stick works. Yeah, it's kind of like Doctor Who, basically. Or if you watch Precure, something like Precure. It's based on generations. Like, each of these eras are called eras, but we prefer to call them generations instead, since I'm the 8th generation. And there will be other generations after me. We don't know the future yet. Honestly, we don't know the future yet. I don't think I can afford another era. So, you're stuck with me, chat. You're stuck with me. Hello there, Unibear. Thank you so much for tuning in today. But, you know, this is kind of like a fun way to introduce the eras, because I am gonna be spinning the wheel in most likely to. Like, for example, who's most likely to outlive a zombie apocalypse? Who's most likely to rule the world? What kind of era has this kind of personality? That kind of personality. Basically that. And I have like, I'm gonna be explaining why this era will fit in there. So you can get like an overarching picture on who these girls were. On who I was back in those days. So let's spin the very first one, the very first prompt. Let's see. Who is most likely to beat Thanos? Oh my god, that is a no-brainer. Beat Thanos. Honestly, I'm gonna start off right now. The one that I think is gonna be absolutely Thanos, like snap people to die, is like Blue Morpho. Out of every eras that I have, Blue Morpho is the one that's super violent, like super psychotic. Like she doesn't have morals, chat. Her moral compass is like in hell because of that. So she's absolutely gonna beat Thanos, like snap people to die. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's Thanos, the blue one. That was the most out of context question. It is one of the most out of pocket questions, but it's fun because we get to see what kind of like moral compasses all of the eras have. So Blue Morpho is a psycho one, but who is definitely to be a Thanos? Like, who would absolutely snap people? Definitely nowhere here in the definitely, but situationally, on who I think would be next to Blue Morpho when it comes to psychoticism, it's definitely somewhere around Scorpion Heart. Because although like Scorpion Heart, she isn't super crazy like Blue Morpho. She's actually pretty level head. But if she is like forced to like get rid of people, like for example she's endangered, she's gonna snap people to die. Like instantly you're gone. It depends on the situation. Everybody else, definitely never. Like, there's no possible reason why they want to, like, kill people, honestly. Not even in any situation or conditional behavior. It's just, like, they're never gonna, like, slay anybody. Oh, I wish I knew those. She knows all of the alien slurs that we can't put on stream. No, I don't say slurs, oh my god. Oh, I wish I knew those. What do you mean you wish you knew those? Basically, the most evil era that I can say is literally Blue Morpho. She's crazy. She's up there with psychotics. What are Miki's powers anyway? My powers are just, you know, my powers can grant miracles, basically. I have ice powers, technically, but they're not magic. They're not magic or powers. It's just part of who I am. So they're not powers. They're just, you know, I'm a comet. I'm made out of ice. So technically I do have ice. But the actual power is I can grant miracles. I can grant wishes. And that's the best thing about me. I wonder why did Miki decrease her age in the 8th generation? It's coincidental, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that why. So basically, Blue Morpho is a crazy one. Scorpion Heart, it depends on the situation. And everybody else are goody two-shoes. Let's bring back everybody. Let's reset. What is the next one? Let's see. We got do something embarrassing in public? Okay. Honestly, who is the type to do something embarrassing? Honestly, I think it's me. I'm kind of cringe. I'm not gonna deny. I'm kind of cringe. Sometimes I'm kind of cringe. I do a lot of like embarrassing things. I say a lot of things out of pocket. So probably the next one is probably gonna be like White Hope and Starcatcher, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first started as like a YouTuber, I did a lot of like corny jokes that shouldn't like be able to fly. So definitely I'm gonna be like, these two are definitely gonna be like embarrassing themselves. Situation and conditional, not really. Scorpion Heart and Minty Icicle are like twins to me. Like there is no way. Like there's no absolutely way they would like embarrass themselves in public, because they're pretty strict with themselves. Like they keep to themselves. So absolutely not. Yeah, Miki now is absolutely no way. There's no way. Starcatcher is an absolute, so it's a given, definitely. It's not. Oh my God, Bishop, welcome back. It's not cringe if there are no more witnesses. History are written by the victors. Hello there. Yeah, it's a given. She's an absolute noob of a VTuber, so it makes sense why she would embarrass herself. Next up, we have Clear Hope. I think it's pretty conditional. It depends on the game that she's playing. Like, she would probably say a lot of embarrassing stuff if she's like told to, which is like pretty weird. And then next, honestly, although I would put Bloom Morpho at the very top in like embarrass herself in public, but the thing is, she's not embarrassed by it. So like, is it really like a lose-lose? Because yeah, she's cringe, but at least she's free, right? So is it really? So I'm gonna put her there. I'm gonna put her in like conditional, but she would absolutely do a lot of embarrassing things but not be embarrassed by it. So conditional. And finally, you know, Camilla Solstice is too sweet to actually do anything embarrassing, so that is definitely a never for her. All right, let's reset. Next up, I have returned. Hello there, Basha, welcome back. It's been so long. We just need to accept the part of us that is cringe. Slice on half. Wait, what? Slice on half? The type of person to slice people in half? Wait, no. Slice in half? I don't get that. I don't get what you mean. Next up. Next question, please. I didn't get that. Leave a text on read. Oh my God. This is so me. Okay, wait. All right, it's time to like, this is one of the more relatable questions, because have you ever had that friend that you message and then they just never reply to you ever again? And then they take like months to reply, like, oh, sorry, just saw the message, LOL. Kind of like that person. That is so me. That is so me, but I don't mean to. Did you play Fortnite on 480pk? Cringing at yourself means you've grown as a person. Gives you a level of crispy. Oh my God, I'm glad your PC is finally repaired. Thank you. Did we seriously forget Miki's sentient leg stream? No. So, if we're gonna say like leave a text on read, I'm gonna say me. Absolutely me. It's not because I don't like texting or anything. It's just that I don't know, I'm usually pretty busy, okay, chat? I'm super busy. I don't really have time to message back a lot of people. I only message back when it's like super important. So I leave people on read sometimes. I know it's very rude, but it just happens. Like, I'm so sorry. Next up, we have Bloom Morpho as the next person to like leave people on read, because, you know, like, it's not because she's busy, but it is because she's like, you know, she's crazy, you know? She reads the message and she doesn't reply intentionally. She's just like, oh, Okay, I got the message. She could send like an okay, like noted or something, but no, she doesn't. She just leaves people on read and let them overthink, like, what did they do wrong? Blue Morpho is a psycho, guys. I told this a lot. I'll go look for that stream later. There was an old one. Sunday and Leg stream, wasn't that a figment of our It wasn't a figment of our imagination. It never happened. Next up, who else is to leave you guys on read? Starcatcher, situational. It depends, you know. Starcatcher was also busy because it was during the time that it was like a pandemic and it was like online classes, and she doesn't really have time to reply to people because she has a low social battery at that time. And then the twins, like Scorpion Heart and Minty Icicle. Yeah, she's just like me for real. Like these three, it depends, you know. They can still reply, you know. They still reply. They don't leave you on read. But sometimes they're just too tired to reply. So they just don't. They just don't. They just leave you on read. And then the next we have White Hope. Which is never, like, White Hope is pretty responsive to messages. She doesn't leave you on read, including Clear Hope. And then finally, Camellia Solstice is too sweet, you know? Camellia Solstice is just that chill friend, chill introverted friend that always looks out for you. She's super sweet. She's a genuinely kind person. Like, she will never leave you behind. She will never desert you. Okay. I won't make that joke. Next. I wonder why. There's no way that's me often. Next up, we have Make Everybody Explode. Agent my worst type. Why worst type? Make Everybody Explode? Do we even have, like, is this even a competition? Of course it's Blue Morpho. She would love to make people explode. But also, I would also love to make people explode. Like, it's funny. But also, she would also love to make people explode. Because it's their, like, Blue Morpho, My Era, and Clear Hope. Our favorite weapons are literally explosives. Everybody else in this list is pretty situational. But Scorpion Heart and Minty Icicle is definitely. They won't use explosives. They won't use explosives personally. They would rather have you, like, explode from another reason. But these three, they would definitely use explosives to blow you up. These two, external. We have been Killer Queened, exterminated. She ate the earth, so I'm not surprised. I just found out I'm made of claymores. What? Next up, we have Clear Hope, not really. White Hope, not really. Camellia Solstice is too nice. No. Camellia Solstice will definitely obliterate you if you press her buttons. Clear Hope was a dynamite enthusiast. That is true. Clear Hope is so into dynamites. Like, if you watch Fallout New Vegas, her first episode of Fallout New Vegas, she literally uses dynamite instead of, like, guns to, like, destroy people. What is the tier list all about? I just got here. We're discussing all of my channel eras, who these channel eras were, what their personalities were, what they are known for. We're basically ranking them in most likely to. And the most likely to, like, make everybody explode. These three up here love explosives. These two love to see you explode. Like, Starcatcher wants to see explosion, but that's about it. And then these two are too sweet. Yeah, Miki discussing about herself. Not myself. I'm discussing the lore. The channel lore. All of the content that you have missed over the years. And a lot of people will be looking back on this stream again once, I don't know, 3 more eras come out after me. Who knows? Is this an extension of the OC dating show? No, it's not. It's mostly about the eras. Next up, we have... What is this? Give Howard space? What is Howard? I don't know who Howard is, so I'm skipping that. Vote your friends off? Oh my god, vote your friends off. Alright, chat. Okay. Alright, everybody. Oh my god. Who do we vote off? Everybody, we're gonna be voting off an era. Oh my god. We're gonna be voting off an era. That is so crazy to me. We're gonna be polling. Let's go. All right, let's have them face off. Now this is just like brutal. Like, what if you guys pick the older eras? That's just not fair. Again, by order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see who you vote off. All right, chat. Who are you voting off? Oh my god, 4, 5, 6? You're voting off the 4, 5, 6 are unhinged. Yeah, clear. We got White Hope, Clear Hope, and we got Blue Morpho. Hello there, Sophiano. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream. I appreciate it. Ugliest one gets a ticket to leave. That's too many votes. That's too many. What do you mean the ugliest one? Chat, there is no ugliest era, okay? Like, all of them are pretty beautiful in their own ways, okay? Like, respect my mothers, okay? Respect my mothers. Like, the ones who drew the art, please respect them, okay? Hello there, Rikaki. Oh, hello there, from Vietnam. Yeah, welcome, welcome. We're from space. Welcome to the Astro Paragon. We're glad to have you. There is a creepiest one. Who is the creepiest one? Again, like, if you guys are voting up the creepiest one, that's just unfair because that's the point. That's the point. It's a growing process. Let's give her some slack. Who is it, chat? Who are you voting for? So 4, 5, 6 is the highest. Okay, so let me drag out the 4, 5, 6. It's these two, which is the contemporaries. No. Which is the beginners. Like, these three. Seriously, really? I mean, if Chaos was here, he would be so mad right now. Chaos would be seething. Love how no one voted 7 and 8. The reality app phase. Unanimous decision goes to 5. Why? What's wrong with 5? What's wrong with Clear Hope? Like, that is Chaos's favorite era. And that is the era that, like, that is the era that Bishop came from. Dibs on Dynamite, but the Camillus Solstice made me eccentric with making photo scenes. Oh, that actually makes sense. You know, Bishop? Oh my god! Your favorite era is, like, Clear Hope. But your favorite one to make out of, like, your favorite person, like, your favorite era to make fan art out of is, like, Camillus Solstice. That's actually so humbling. My favorite era is All of Your Lives' era. Oh my god, Sophiana, that's cool. Thank you. I didn't vote. I was just noting what people are saying. Hello there, Lambda. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hello there. I'm actually surprised a lot of you haven't voted on 1, 2, 3. Because normally people would vote 1, 2, 3. That is really crazy to me. Really. None of you are really bothered by 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hello there, Judge. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream. So a lot of you voted 5. Oh my god, 5. That is crazy. You guys think 5 is the creepiest? Like, gosh dang, chat. Like, this is Chaos's favorite era, by the way. Like, gosh dang. Gosh. You guys didn't have to go that hard. Alright. Let's see. I have to give one fact about Clear Hope. Okay. Honestly, personally, this era to me, like, this is my laid back era. Like, this is the era that I was, like, so noobish. Like, I was transitioning from YouTubing to VTubing. Like, there's a huge difference between YouTubing and VTubing. Because YouTubing, yeah, you make content and all that stuff. But, like, VTubing, you have to appeal to an audience. So when I was, like, starting streaming as this person, as Clear Hope, as Miki Astrophel for the first time, I was, like, so nervous. When I look back on Clear Hope's streams, I was like, there are so many opportunities for you to be so entertaining in this part. Like, why are you not doing it? Why are you such a coward in these horror games? Because I, like, watched her what do I call this? I like, what was that called? Like Dark Deception streams. I remember watching her Dark Deception streams and I was like, oh my god, why are you so scared of these monkeys? They're monkeys of all things. And then like I just like look back on it fondly that I was like, hey, so this is how I used to entertain people suffering apparently. And it's fun, you know, it's fun. It's great. Yeah, I played Dark Deception, but that is a very old stream. You watch your own streams? Sometimes, yeah, when I have to like reevaluate, again, chat, I reevaluate, okay? I reevaluate my streams. I have to make sure that the kind of entertainment style I do is still pretty good. I have to reevaluate myself. Will you ever replay it? Possibly. Might be. It is one of my popular streams. So it's not like this, like, it's one of my popular streams. And it's also still pretty famous as a game. I think it just recently updated, or was that like a plushie drop? I'm not really sure. When the comment does an after action review, I do. I do review my streams. Like, I know it sounds like, oh my god, Miki watches her own streams. It's not about that, you know? It's just that I have to review, like, am I improving as a content creator? Am I improving as a streamer? Because sometimes you have to do self-evaluation in order to see, like, where have you come from and where are you now? Like, looking back on, at least looking back on Clear Hope streams, some of these streams are so hard to get through because the layout of the stream is so not great. The quality is bad. The microphone is hard to listen to. Like, the sound quality is so bad. Like, there's so many equal levels of audio that I'm just like, okay, all right, taking that, noted. Next time, if you guys look back on my streams, I don't even have this. I don't even have this chat box here. This beautiful chat box I have now. It just doesn't even look like that. Like, I don't have anything like beautiful like that. So yeah, self-evaluations is really important. And despite that, yeah, Space Bikers are 60% of the background music. Exactly. It's super noisy, and now I finally knew how to reduce those noises. They're still in the background, but they are reduced now. You guys can still hear my voice now. It's louder than the Space Bikers. And another thing is that despite being such an old era, it's still one of my popular eras. Like, if you look at the top 10 live streams that I ever did in this channel, Clear Hope dominates 4 spots in the top 10. She is still relevant. Like, she is still the queen. She is still the queen. She's still pretty relevant. My favorite sounds is that motorbike, though. Really? I didn't know that. Let's go Monkey Stream. Monkey Stream to look forward to. Next up, what is next? No. Roll a dice? Roll a dice? No. I think this is like a specific game. All right. Star in a movie. Oh my god. Who's most likely to star in a movie? I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure I will star in a movie. Because I have the budget for it. I have the resources to star in a movie, so yes. The next one that I think will star in a movie is Camellia Solstice, because she writes the movies. So she technically is in a movie, she is in a film, so that makes sense. And of course, Blue Morpho. Blue Morpho has the balls to be part of a movie anyway. She also makes movies, so it makes sense. Everybody else, I'm not really sure if they're gonna be added in a movie. Maybe Clear Hope, like as an Easter egg. $5 is what? Remember the time there was still some construction work on her spaceship? Yeah, I remember that. Gambling, absolutely. I buy to see Miki replace Thanos. I'd rent the whole theater. No way! There are many versions of the Terraria. Yeah, that was never really shown. But you guys can look back at the interviews during that time. So Clear Hope is definitely gonna be an Easter egg, but the four of these guys, they probably won't appear in movies ever, just because their designs are really outdated. Heck, like Starcatcher literally came from reality, so I really can't. The three of these though, probably, but definitely not, since they have outdated designs. Unlike these four at the top. So it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. How did that be so popular? It's funny, Among Us. Next. Which one is next? Like, what was it? Give Howard space again? No. Get out of there. That is popular. No, we already rolled that one. Roll a dice. No, I already did that. Come on, Wheel. Stop doing that. Rule the world. Okay, is this even a debate? You can remove the ones you already did. Oh, that makes sense. I'd like to see a blue morpho that is underwater compatible. We already have two submarines made by satellites, Chaos and Admiral. Why would you give Howard some space? The space belongs to me, so the most likely to rule the world, me of course. I'm literally the Comet Emperor. Of course I get to rule the world. Anyways, next up we have who is most likely to rule the world. I don't know, it depends. It's these two, Starcatcher and Clear Hope. It's situational because it depends on what kind of like planets they're gonna be ruling. If they're gonna be ruling Earth, then yeah, they're definitely down for that. But if they're gonna be ruling other planets like whatever, like Venus, Mars, or something like that, they won't. They just don't want to rule the world. They don't have time. They rather look over humans. Like these two really love humans. Starcatcher and Clear Hope love humans. Blue Morpho does not. Well, no, Blue Morpho sees humans in a different light, which is hilarious. Yes, rule the world, just like intended, all balance. She already does. Aren't you trying to do that right now, Miki? Do you love humans? Yeah, possibly. That something? If you call that love, I guess? Question mark? Ruling the world is a hard job. Rather be a civilian anyways. Exactly. And these two have that same mindset. If they're gonna be ruling over humans, then yeah, they're fine. But if they're gonna be ruling other planets, never mind. These two, I guess the twins would probably rule a planet. Not Earth, not the whole space or something. Just a planet, like a small planet, possibly the moon. They could rule the moon. That's what they're thinking. Like a really small planet. They just don't want to rule any responsibilities, just tiny bits. And then for like White Hope, they probably won't rule the world. They'll probably just rule a small town, a city. They won't rule everything. They just rather rule a landmass. And then finally, Camellia Solstice, they just want to chill. They don't want to be some kind of special person. Yeah, I feel like a hamster in a cage now. What do you mean? Would you love humans if they were worms? No. That question doesn't make any sense, Cheese. What are they gonna moon? Play catch? Possibly. They wouldn't be humans, they would be worms. Slay all Mickeys. Like, that's the thing. Like, Camellia Solstice just doesn't want to rule things. She just want to mingle with humans. She wants to be a human. She just wants to be normal. She just wants to read her books. She just wants to write. She just wants to tell her stories. She doesn't want to be anything. She doesn't want to be special. Even though she's pretty special. Next up. You take the moon and you take the sun, all for freedom and for pleasure. Enjoy a zombie apocalypse? Oh my god. Alright. Is this even a debate? Like, here's the thing. You know, here's the thing. Blue Morpho won't just enjoy a zombie apocalypse. She will start a zombie apocalypse. She will drop a whole zombie fever on people and watch the world burn. That's Blue Morpho. She enjoys chaos. She thrives in chaos. She will enjoy that. And then the next one we have White Hope, because she does play She does play zombie games. One of her first videos is literally a zombie game called Dismantle. So yeah, she will definitely enjoy a zombie apocalypse just to survive. Everybody else is situational. They won't enjoy a zombie apocalypse because they want to see the world burn, but they will enjoy a zombie apocalypse for the sake of surviving. So that's fun. Project Zombie stream when? Some people just want to watch the world burn. Chaos is a ladder. Just got here. I've heard a wonderful question. Yo, Mr. Cat. Hello there, Mr. Cat. Yeah, that's the thing. They just want to enjoy a zombie apocalypse for the sake of surviving. They're survivors. They're pretty great at that. And then everybody else, Minty Ethical is conditional. It depends. It depends what kind of zombie apocalypse it is. And finally, Camila Solstice doesn't want a zombie apocalypse, and neither do I. Like, I have a gripe with zombie apocalypse. Like, a gripe. I don't want to see a zombie apocalypse break out. Because how am I going to function properly? Violence must be some sort of therapeutic method. For Blue Morpho, yeah. It's definitely a therapeutic method for Blue Morpho. She's always been like that. It makes her happy. Violence makes her happy. And who are we to deny that? Next up, what do we have? No, we already did this. We already did that. The tier list is almost an E. I know, right? No, get out of there. Let's see. Oh my god, we're gonna vote! Oh no, I thought we were gonna vote again. I was like, oh my god, I'm so ready. Pass a bomb? Oh, okay. Pass a bomb. The type of person to pass a bomb to someone so they could explode? Blue Morpho. Is it even a question at this point? Like, everything that is involved with violence is just Blue Morpho at the top. She's just up there. And then the next one, possibly, could be Clear Hope. But she doesn't want to pass a bomb because, she wants to see you explode, but because she doesn't want to explode. Same with the twins. Like, same with the twins, like, they don't want trouble, okay? They do not want to cause trouble. They're just chilling. They're just there. They're not there to cause trouble. They just want to survive. Same with White Hope. And then everybody else, never. As for me, it's conditional. It depends, If it's like a prank bomb, then yeah, I would definitely pass it to somebody. But if it's an actual bomb, I won't. Because why would I use a bomb when I can directly obliterate you? So, it makes sense. When did a comet play hot potato? Every day. We play hot potato every day. So there you have it. Blue Morpho will do it intentionally. Others just want to survive. Others just, don't want to die. Everybody else? No, nada. They're nice. They're nice. Conditionally nice. Next up. Yeah, what is your question, by the way, Mr. Cat? Rickroll everybody? Okay, this is the first time that Blue Morpho is not gonna be on top. Because she doesn't like Rickroll. Like, surprisingly, Blue Morpho doesn't like Rickroll because she got Rickrolled so hard before. So she doesn't like it. She's never gonna do it. I'm definitely most likely gonna do it to you guys. I have done it a lot of times already. Starcatcher, no. Oops, that is not the point. Like, Starcatcher, no. Like, Starcatcher doesn't even make these memes. And neither did Scorpion Heart or Minty Icicle. Neither did Clear Hope. Neither did White Hope, but Clear Hope has. It depends, so it depends on the mood. Nah, that's messed up. Even evil has standards. Exactly. Even evil has standards. And, of course, Camellia Solstice. For the funnies, Like, she can rickroll you, but not too much. Never gonna make. She can rickroll you, but she does it like ironically. Nah, why is HN indefinitely? I have rickrolled you guys so many times already. And you guys are just keep forgetting, but I will catch you guys one of these days. I'll catch you guys off guard. Next up, No, we already did that. You cry. Enjoy. No, I already did that. I already did that. Come on, give me something better. No! Anyway, hold on. Let me just edit that. Okay, rule the world. We definitely did that already. Enjoy the apocalypse. Did that. Rickroll everybody. We definitely did that. Win the lottery, then lose a ticket. Okay, make everybody explode. We did that. Play the music, no mercy. Cry in a movie. Time travel. I don't know what that means, so I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of this. I'm getting rid of that. Give Howard space. Imposter. Sing the Rick roll. Oh my god, I hope I don't get that. Press the button. Oh my god. Do something embarrassing in public. We already did that. Star in a movie. Definitely did that. Slice in half. Alright. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, let's go. Never gonna run around then. Alright. What is this? Oh boy! Hey, I thought I got rid of the press the button. Hold on. Press the button? Get out of there. That's not what I mean. Alright. Hello there, John. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Outlive a zombie apocalypse. Earlier, it was enjoy a zombie apocalypse. Then this one is outlive. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. The best survivor out of every eras that I have is Starcatcher. So Starcatcher is definitely gonna outlive everybody else in this. The second line, like the definitely would definitely be the twins. And then White Hope. Now this is actually very controversial. Despite these four being good at survival, they definitely have rusted. I'm gonna say this now. Chat, I used to be known as a survivalist gamer. I know, it's surprising because all of the clowning that I do, but I am a survivalist. There's a point in time that I was a survivalist gamer and I'm pretty good at surviving. Now I have rusted. I have definitely rusted now. My capability in streaming survival games has definitely gone down low. Oh my god, Cyrus, what did you do? One of them would stay in the flood of zombies, definitely. Will you go back to survival games? Maybe? I don't know. I'm really not sure. I still play survivor games, but not so much anymore. I'd still go for survivalists. You just need some shock therapy. What do you mean shock therapy? As for like Clear Hope, it's definitely situational. She can definitely outlive a zombie apocalypse, but it depends, you know? It depends on her luck that day. And Blue Morpho, Camilla Solstice, and even me, we're probably not gonna outlive a zombie apocalypse. Just because, you know, like, we have definitely rusted. The three of us has definitely rusted over the years. Over the years, wow. Over the months that we have streamed, these four, like these five are pretty great at surviving. But three of us, we rather cause chaos now. And you know, Camila Solstice is just too, she's not all about surviving. Like, the era of Camila Solstice was about storytelling, was about, you know, writing stories, telling stories. She's always about that. There was never a point in time where she played a survival game. So there we go. Next up, we can finally get rid of this one. Outlive a zombie apocalypse. Next up, who do we have? Well, I probably could. You definitely could. Play the music, no mercy. Play the music, no mercy. What even is that song? Hold on, I need to Google that song. What is No Mercy? What is that song? Oh my god, it's Overwatch. I should have known. I should have known it was Overwatch. I don't know. I don't play Overwatch, so we're gonna have to skip that. Skip that. Are you sure Blue Marfa can survive the zombie apocalypse? The thing is, she can't survive the zombie apocalypse because she's too busy trying to cause it. So, what do you mean you're not already Tracer? What about Widowmaker? What? Cry in a movie. Who would cry in a movie? Okay, here's the thing. When I watch Interstellar chat, when I watch Interstellar with you guys, I definitely cried. So I'm definitely gonna cry in a movie. Starcatcher is definitely gonna cry in a movie. Clear Hope has cried over a game before, and it was open like it was like the ice game. It was because of the ice game. So she will definitely cry over a movie. The rest of them, definitely not. Bloom Morpho won't cry over a movie. She's Iron Heart. You know what? Camila Solstice will also cry over a movie. Like, she's too sweetheart for that. And then the rest, situational. It depends on what kind of movie it was. There are some movies that they won't cry to. And Blue Morpho is just stone face all the time. Like, she would definitely laugh when it comes to, like, tragic movies. Like, for example, in, like, Train to Busan. Like, it was such a touching moment between the father and the daughter. And she was just, like, laughing. She's just gonna laugh. Because it's funny. It's kind of weird. I know I got it from Miki. Actually, I can't say anything. I did that a couple of minutes ago. Like, what did you do? I don't cry. Devils never cry. Like, the game? Gosh. Next up. Like, it's like, oh wait, cry in a movie, not during a horror movie. Oh, okay. Cry in a movie. Okay, that's actually interesting. Cry in a horror movie. Who cries over a horror movie? Next up, we have vote your friends off. Oh my god, it's voting time again. All right, chat, prepare. Now we get to do this, like, hilariously. All right, we're gonna be voting off another era to get to know them better. So pick wisely, chat. Pick wisely. I don't cry. Children cry over horror movies, really? I don't know, chat. Why would you cry over horror movies? Like, I don't get that. Like, why? Choose you. Fifth generation. Fifth generation is gone. What do you mean? You guys! Oh my god, you guys, what are you doing? You guys keep voting for, like, 4, 5, 6. Or 4, 6 now. Oh my god, what is wrong with you guys? Why are you guys voting for them? What is going on here? What is up, chat? What is up? What is up with these? Come on, chat. Pick your poison, please. Like, I don't know why. You guys always need to vote them off. What did they do to you? What did these eras do to you? Yes, not based on personal experience. Not. Why? You guys weren't there during this era. Bloom Morpho is the most fierce one in all eras. She can survive all kinds of apocalypses. Okay, that's a good point, Chaos. But she's also starting these apocalypses. Yo, Miki, I'm just sending a message, but... okay. Alright, who voted 7 and 8? Again, when you're voting off these eras, we're trying to get to know them. We're trying to get into their to their psychology. Blue Morpho brainwashed me to worship rocks? How did that happen? What do you mean worship rocks? What do you mean? Worship rocks? Chat, hey, vote! You gotta vote, chat! You can't make it stay on 4 votes forever. You gotta vote! Vote, chat! There's still a lot of you that haven't voted. Come on. I know, right, vote on? Yeah, who voted 7 and 8? Like, Camellia Solstice. Okay, again. I'm gonna say this outright. Like, I'm gonna say this outright. Out of every eras that I had, Camellia Solstice is the least popular. Like, one of you have said that Camellia Solstice is ugly. How dare you? One of you said that. Satellites, one of you have said Camellia Solstice is the least fitting one in the series. In the saga. And I'm like, what did she do to you? Nobody says that about Camellia Solstice. You know? But honestly, I'm just so sad that Camellia Solstice is just so unpopular back in the day, back when she was streaming. Like, if you look at the difference between Blue Morpho streams and Camila Solstice streams, it's so largely different. Like, it's just like, man, I feel so bad. Because Blue Morpho is definitely way popular than Camila Solstice. When Camila Solstice arrived, like, people were so jarred by her arrival. Like, she just looks so different from Blue Morpho and the rest of the eras back then. It's just, like, so mind-blowing to even have her in the lineup. And it's funny how one-sided vote is. Yeah, it is. Camila Solstice brainwashed me to make more artwork on my editor. Really? Who was it? It's somebody you know, Cyrus. I want to bet that we're voting by their look. Please don't vote by their looks, chat. Oh my god. Hello, chat. Hello there, Gooks. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Chat, you gotta vote. Come on, chat. You gotta vote. You can't stay stuck on 5 votes. Come on, let's go. Like, come on, chat. Again, these are not voting out a single era. This is voting on who you want to get to know more. So people voting for 4 and 6 are eras that you want to get to know more. So vote well. Okay, someone I know thinks slims it down a lot. Yep. It's definitely them. Whoever you're thinking in your mind right now, it's definitely them. They were pretty vocal. They were pretty vocal when they said, like, Camila Solstice was so unfitting compared to all of the eras that I have. Because I gotta admit, like, Camila Solstice is super mature. Like, mature-wise. Like, mature-looking. She looks like an Onesan. So I'm gonna borrow that from Bishop. So it's really surprising to think that some of you are like, gosh, just gave up on the era. Like, oh my god. You made like 2 song covers in that era. Best tune I've heard this year. 2 song covers in this era? I only made 1. All I know. They slips it down by a lot. Hello there, Yigi. Interesting. I think I know who it is, but I won't say. Yeah, please don't say it. For the sake of their reputation, don't say it. Alright. So you got 4 and 6. Alright, chat. Vote. Who do you want to single out? Even though I know who you guys are gonna be singling out on. I can't wait for more song covers. I can't wait too. Then you make Tobira Wakate. You make 2. One got eaten by YouTube. Okay, that makes sense. Like, the other got eaten by YouTube for really valid reasons. Like, I don't accept those reasons, but it did happen. It did happen. Alright, who are you guys voting so far? Really? You guys are voting on Blue Morpho? Well, I gotta say, she's really honored. I gotta say, she's really honored. Didn't we go? Well, we agreed. We agreed. I just, like, looking back on Camila Solstice now, I just wish she got more love, you know? During her time when she was streaming. I wish she got more love because she was definitely working hard. And if you guys have listened to my stream during the 2nd anniversary, I did tell you guys that when Camila Solstice arrived, in the later half of her era, I was super burnt out from streaming in general or VTubing in general. Like, it was a point of time that I was just like wanting to give up. Like, I'm just like so done. But now I finally overcame that burnout. So it's fine. Everything is great. When I joined, I thought me and Joey were the psychos for hire. No. You got hired by a psycho. Alright. So we got number 6, which is well, Blue Morpho. Then the Fire Nation came, of course, Aphester and Psycho. So Blue Morpho, what can I say about Blue Morpho? Chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. Blue Morpho has a lot of things that happened in her era. A lot of you don't know this because you guys weren't there. But for the people that became a fan during the Blue Morpho era, Blue Morpho era was cut short. As terribly short. Like, it's honestly interesting how she was the most popular era despite having a short stream. Like, she only streamed 20 times in the channel. 24 times in the channel. Compared to Camila Solstice with like 50 streams. And Clear Hope with at least 48 streams. Blue Morpho only streamed for like 20. And I stream for 60 streams now. I have 60 streams under my belt. Why exactly that happened? Well, an Armageddon happened when I was facing this point of time. Like, a lot of things were happening in my personal life that honestly cut this era so short. That's why when Camila Solstice happened, it was such a jarring transition. Because Blue Morpho happened in August, she debuted in August, and then she got replaced in December. But she only streamed like 20 times, which is like, she doesn't have enough content under her belt. But each of the streams that she did was super iconic. Because Barotrauma happened, Five Nights at Freddy's happened, Outlast stream happened. So many iconic game titles, so many iconic streams happened under her belt with just 20. And 20 streams usually equals to like 200 hours. She only streamed for 200 hours and she was just so iconic. She even had these like memes under her belt. Like, hold on, let me show you the meme that she had. Because a lot of satellites don't even remember this anymore. Only OGs do. So I'm gonna be showing it to you guys. This was her iconic meme. Like, you guys probably don't get this context anymore. Nobody would remember this context now. But this was her biggest meme. Like, the best mom ever. Because there was a point in time where Blue Morpho was like, alright chat, you know what? Shut the fuck up right now. Shut up. Like, she pulled out violence on the stream, and it's kind of crazy. God, that scared the heck out of me. It does. It's supposed to scare you. She is so scary. We got a few guys on Blue Morpho. Some have just didn't stick of it. Shame, really. It's honestly true. Honestly, I kind of want to listen to more of your covers. For those that don't know, I release an original song demo on my SoundCloud. So feel free to listen to it. Feel free to listen to Cigarette Kisses. I would definitely appreciate it. Like, I have an original soundtrack chat. Like, I have an original song, but it's a demo. But you're free to listen to it. It's really great. It talks about my perfection, my struggles with perfection. And if you guys can listen to it, I would be really happy. Because it's a really great song. Here, let me link it down here. Alright. Listen to it when you have time, but you don't need to. But it's one of my, well, not jarring songs, but it's definitely one of my, like, confessional songwriting that I ever did. Can we even see the 1, 2, 3, 4 streams anymore? It's in the channel. You can view it anytime on the channel. Feel free to do so. Secret Kisses has been totally not pirated, save on my phone, on my smartphone. This is one that took out Miki Astrolegs. Yeah, she's definitely the one that took Miki Astrolegs. I don't need perfection. I am perfection. Yep. Can we even see? You can still see it on the channel. Like, I never like deleted any of the VODs from 1 to 3, 4. Well, I didn't know you make songs. I make songs. It's just that they're all demos right now. But who knows? I might be able to release an original single, an official original single one day. But feel free to check out Cigarette Kisses. It's a teaser of what I can show, of what I can sing, of what I can make as a songwriter. I have some sussy YouTube yabai vids from Miki. I shall be selling this for a high price. What do you mean yabai vids? What do you mean? Happy birthday, E! I would do the same, Bishop, if my phone wasn't broken. Happy birthday, yeah? Happy birthday! Yay! Everybody, happy birthday! It's good to know. Alright. Next up. How much? How much? What do you mean you buy vids? What you buy vids was that? I'm actually curious. Next up, we have... We're gonna spin this again. What if it's another vote your friends off? Oh my god, it's another vote your friends off. Alright, chat, it's another vote your friends off. Get to know. Alright, this is crazy. This is crazy. How many times? Like, are we just gonna vote people off now? Oh my gosh, that's... Alright, who else are you gonna vote off? I still like my RPG rounds. $20? $20? That's expensive. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit expensive for like a yabai video. What? Yabai video? Or are you voting off? Okay, a lot of you are like, wow, you guys are voting off 1, 2, 3, and 7, 8. Chat, it can't be equal. Chat, it cannot be equal. You can't do this. We gotta make one person win. I voted Joey off in the Amoga stream. Bishop. $20. What a steal. Chat, no way. The space bikers are going crazy. Okay, chat, this can't be like, yeah, chat, it can't be equal. All right, I'm closing the poll in 3, 2, 1. All right. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. All right. Vote among 1, 2, 3. All right, chat, you better vote. Those yabai moments better be good. The yabai moments. Hold on. How about do you guys want the clip? Do you guys want an old clip about Blue Morpho? I'm gonna drop one because I make them. I have clipped something from Blue Morpho. So let's do that. Let's do it. Or maybe it's not Blue Morpho. It's probably... Hold on. I need to... There we go. This is from Blue Morpho era. This is such an old clip, but somebody has clipped it for me, so there you go. Feel free to watch it in your own free time. So 3? Really? Era 3, which is Minty Icicle. You know, don't we look like each other? Right? Don't we look like each other? Hold on. Let's make a comparison. See? Don't I look like her? See? Don't I look like her? Right? Ne? Yeah? I'm kind of like based off her, but not really. No? What do you mean I don't look? We look like each other. Look at our hair. It's so similar. Nah, not at all. Yes? No, you look like her. We look each other. We look like each other because of the hair. It's the pigtails. Yeah, it's the pigtails. We look like each other for that reason. But Minty Icicle as an era, among the pre-debut... Please don't say Amogus, but among the pre-debut era, like these three, like for example, these three are the ones that began as like YouTubers. This is not streaming era. This is a YouTuber era. They are YouTubers. They're not streamers. They're not VTubers. They are YouTubers. And when Minty Icicle debuted, she became popular. She brought over 2.5 views on the channel because of her self-introduction. Alone. It's crazy. Like the YouTuber era, she's popular. It's crazy. But it's not like she has her own fandom or anything. But she was recognizable. Yeah, she brought a lot. She brought a lot to the channel. And it's a record that I'm still trying to beat today. Like, it's hard to beat her. It's hard to beat Minty Icicle. Is this where the legendary Mr. Mooney popped up? Yes, it is the legendary Mr. Mooney appearance. This is where they originated from, Minty Icicle. And there are still satellites. Honestly, surprisingly, there are still satellites from this era that are still here today. Like, James, Sir Mooney. How did she get 2.5? I really don't know. The odds were in her favor. She's definitely cute. Yeah, she's definitely cute. She definitely has a very attractive aura to her, which I honestly pretty enjoy. But in this era, I was playing a horror game. Like, Minty Icicle has so many weird quotes. Like, she's honestly weird. If you look at her video on what was that called? Inscription. If you look at the intros of Inscription, she has a weird quote. It's funny. I love it. I love her. There's nothing much to say about this era though, because while she is the most popular one among the YouTuber era, she was immediately replaced by White Hope. What is the game that you mostly played this year? I guess it would have to be Stardew Valley. Yes, Unhinged. Shame I missed this one. But you were there. You're one of the OG satellites in the streamer era. The only one I would consider as cute. I didn't see that. As her would be you now. Yeah, because we look like each other. She's like my older sister. You know, she's like my older sister. Look at her. Look at me. And then look at her. She has Min in her name, so okay, that makes sense. You know, she's minty. She's fresh. She's tight. She's amazing. Stardew Valley and Barotrauma. Next up. Let's see. Are we also gonna vote another person off? I was on clear hope, man. Skip the spin. Okay, skipping the spin. Absolutely amazing character. Really great development. Very true. Another vote your friends off? Okay, we're just voting people off. Okay, that's crazy. All right, 1, 2, and then we got 4, and then we got 7, 8. All right, which era do you want to get to know more? Let's see. I'm back. My dog, he just meowed, so I tied him in it. What? Another vote? Yeah, it's another vote. Overall, like, all of the Miki Astrophel eras have personalities, themes, things that they're good at. So it's nice for you guys to finally know what kind of girlies, who they were back in these days, and what kind of content you have missed over the years. That's pretty great. Pretty nice. Let's see, who are you voting? Of course, it's either me or Camellia Solstice. Okay. Like, what do you guys want to know? Like, you guys can vote for Camellia Solstice, but if you guys vote for me, what do you want to know? Like, this era is still developing. Vintage Miki must have been wild. It was. But you were there though. You're one of the vintage Mikis. Oh my god, you guys are voting for Camellia Solstice. That is really, really surprising. My struggle in watching the stream is missing one letter, like I was eating some food. What do you mean? A lot of you have voted for 7, which is Camellia Solstice. Oh boy, Camellia Solstice. That, like, this is the era. This is the era that I struggled so hard with. Because while Camellia Solstice is the least popular era that I ever did in the channel, she's also popular in some sense. Like, she is top 3 in the top 10 Miki Astrophel streams. Like, if you go to my channel right now and sort through all of my streams on popular, she takes number 3. She has 432 under her belt. And it's crazy because, dang, Blue Morpho is popular than her, but Camellia Solstice has a lot of iconic, like, Camellia Solstice started Disco Elysium, the series, in the channel. It's just honestly crazy. Well, I'm saying as well, Vintage Miki has been wild. Definitely wild. You guys can still see the first intro that I ever had. Crazy. Why would we want to know anything about you now? We know the most about you. That makes sense. That makes honest sense. None of us though. Not all of us though. Definitely true. Some of you only just dropped in now. Camellia steal your solstice. Really? Wow. Camellia steal your solstice. Okay, here's the thing. Like, a lot of you were probably wondering, like, why is this the era that Miki is, like, so burnt out with? Here's a little bit of a confession, okay? I was struggling. I was struggling a whole lot with what content I'm putting out and what kind of streamer I want to be. Because I was so... like, I was, like, stuck between, like, I really want to be a writer. I really want to do these tutorials, but how long can I do these tutorials for? How long can I be a writer streamer? And how long do I want to keep up this content? Because what if my audience doesn't like it anymore? Because, again, this is the most unpopular era that I ever did. A lot of people don't really like this era a lot. And it shows in the live audiences, it shows in the numbers, unfortunately. But again, I'm not It's not that I'm focused on numbers. It's just that I want to focus on the kind of content I put out. Am I still improving as a streamer? Am I even entertaining anymore? Have I lost my touch? Am I still funny? Am I like even funny? Am I a comedian, or am I just too chill now? Because back then I was making voice acting streams, I was making writing streams in this day. I also streamed Disco Elysium a lot. And there was a point in time that I streamed Yakuza 0 and Skyrim, and a lot of people didn't like those streams. And I was like super shocked because Yakuza 0 is super popular, and Skyrim was something that you guys have been requesting for a while. Hello there, Nia! Oh, you rate this by model. That is super interesting, Nia. Focus on your dreams, not the amount of people watching you reach it. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Forward. That's what I'm focusing on right now. Like, if you notice, most of my streams nowadays is just it's just bullshit. Like, most of my streams nowadays are just so like so random. Like, I'm just honestly so honored that you guys are like riding with it. Like, if you look at my older streams, there is no World Space Week, there's no tier list streams, there's no free chat streams, none of that. It was all based on games, it was all based on writing, none of that. There was not enough time to be like creative and just like running my imagination so wild. And now I get to do that so freely. Because I got over the burnout, I just thought to myself, like, you know what? I'm done with being burnout. I'm done being this kind of, streamer. I just want to do the shit that I want to do. I don't care. I don't care if it's random to some people. Like, sure, I just want to stream about AI, be an AI myself, and like bamboozle a lot of random people in the stream. And I did that, and hey, like, the virtual assistant stream got over to 23 live viewers, and it's crazy. So crazy. Honestly, just gonna say it. It's been fun watching. Aw, thank you, Gooks. Let's go, Yakuza 0. I agree with Astro. Just do what you want. Yeah, that is true. Despite not seeing much, it's definitely a fun time. Aw, thank you, Gooks. I believe I have autism. Like, what? Like, if you believe you have one, please. Go refer to a psychologist, okay? Go refer to a psychologist. So honestly, you know, like back in these times, like I also think to myself, like, maybe I have, you know, taken for granted Blue Morpho and Camila Solstice. Well, it's nice to enjoy to do the things that I love doing now as Apastron Cycle. The fun, the feeling of freedom and fun and just being overall chaotic back in Blue Morpho and Camila Solstice days, I also miss that kind of stuff. Like, dang, I want to be chaotic again. Sometimes I just want to point a gun. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to do that. I'm a good person. No, I'm not. It may have looked like a strange following, but dang, man. You fought your rear end off, never missing a stream unless it's exams. Honestly, exams are the ones that kill me. Hello there, Philippe. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream. I appreciate it, buddy. How are you doing? Have you eaten? I hope you do. Never miss your streams. Never miss your meals, guys. Never miss your meals. That's why I'm like, dang. I'm just so honored to be able to do this kind of streams now. Like, honestly, like, chat, the way that you guys indulge my streams, the free chats, this stream, like, who the hell would watch a stream about someone's metalore? Why? Like, if you think about it, like, why? Like, why would I want to watch a stream about a bunch of channel eras? But no, there's like actual lore behind it. Why did Twitter turn into X? What did Elon do? Elon bought Twitter, that's why. Even did that game where it fooled your perspective, it was a simulator of sorts, and that really impacted me. What do you mean? Which one is that? Oh, wait, is that... Hold on. Is that Superliminal? Yeah, I think that game was Superliminal, Bishop. Honest answer, I roleplay a lot. I will not specify further. Hey, what's wrong with roleplaying? That's fine. That's fine if you roleplay. It's fun. Technically, Well, I'm not saying I'm role playing, but technically, a lot of people have role played in their lives. It's true. People have role played at some point. People role play in the universities. People role play at work. People role play everywhere. There's no shame in that. People who role play, please don't be ashamed of yourselves. Okay. All right. All right. Good. Good. Role play is fun. Definitely. Role play is fun. Next up. Oh my god, if we're gonna be voting off like, okay, thank god we're not. Cry during a horror movie. Again, this is stupid. Like, why would you cry over a horror movie? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put myself up here because I am terrified of horror movies. I don't like horror movies. Along with Camila Solstice, we don't like horror movies. Even Clear Hope doesn't like horror movies. But Blue Morpho would definitely never cry over a horror movie. She revels in horror movies. She just laughs. She just laughs at everything. Like, oh, a character died? She laughs. Oh, somebody's crying? She laughs. Oh, like, oh, a ghost appeared? Oh my god, she laughs. Like, it's really weird. But Starcatcher won't also laugh at that. Not even the twins. They won't laugh at that. And White Hope would definitely cry on some movies. Like, if it was like The Exorcist, like something really, really scary, like The Exorcist, then yes, she will cry. But on horror movies like Horror Movie 1, Horror Movie 2, she won't cry. She would actually laugh. Yeah, with Superliminal, you have no idea how it's helped some of us out. Me included. Yeah, the inspirational message in Superliminal is pretty great. Now, we don't cry over the protagonist meeting an end. Some people cry from fear. It's true. I hate horror movies. Please don't ask me why. Honestly, Cyrus, same. I don't like horror movies either. I would definitely cry over them. I don't like horror movies, but I play a lot of horror games for some reason. I take a sip on my trusty Vault 13 canteen. Tell me why. Sorry. Alright. Proceeding on. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. Oh no. Alright. Next up, we have... But are we gonna be voting people off again? Win the lottery, then lose. Oh my god. Who is lucky? I don't know. Every one of us is pretty lucky. Who is clumsy enough to lose the lottery ticket? I don't know. Hold on. Who is the most forgetful one? Oh, I remember who's the forgetful one. Blue Marvel. She's super lucky, okay? Streaming the whole episode with feed is the most chaotic feature of this lowly era. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah, it's definitely... Okay, you know what? That makes so much sense, Chaos. Like, it's unhinged. To be honest, I don't know how I did that. I don't know how that stream happened. Like, I don't know how that stream happened. Like, normally that is so unheard of. Like, that is so unheard of. If I'm gonna be honest. Like, I 2 hours of just feet. Just looking at feet. This! You guys were just staring at this the whole stream. Like, and I'm like moving around. Like, honestly, that... Oh my god, no, not my glasses! Honestly, it's so unheard of. It's so unheard of. I don't know how that stream happened. I don't even know why it was possible, but it happened. It happened. I am very disappointed in myself for not witnessing the stream where it was just feet and legs the whole time. No, it was nothing special, okay? It was nothing special. Yeah, no, I'm looking respectfully. What do you mean looking respectfully? No, you did not miss anything, Bishop. That whatever that stream was, it's out of pocket, okay? It's not a serious stream. Next up, Clear Hope is also kind of like forgetful. Like, she would win the lottery and forget where the ticket was, and everybody else is just... There's no way they would lose the lottery ticket. Like, that's a ticket. That's money, chat. There is no way they want to lose money. So I'm gonna put them all in never. There's no way. She knows more of the established lore and says names correctly. I forget that Miki has legs. I have legs, chat, okay? I just don't bring them out, okay? Hello there, Jonathan. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Time travel back to 2020? That's... Okay, this might be a little bit serious, okay? This might be a little bit serious because we know what happened in 2020. Heck, I wasn't even a VTuber when I was like in 2020. I only became a VTuber in like 2021. So going back in like 2020 and like reliving the pandemic all over again feels like torturous to me. But you know, as a survivor, they would definitely go back to 2020 to relive it all over again. The oldies. Did I just call them oldies? But they are oldies. They would definitely go back in time. Here's the thing. Like these four, Starcatcher, Scorpion Heart, Minty Icicle, White Hope, they would all go back to 2020 just to do something different in their careers. That's what we're gonna do. Like, if they have a chance to start over again as content creators, they would definitely debut with a live 2D. Here's the thing, chat. Here's one regret that I have as a VTuber. I wish I debuted it as a live 2D instead of like a reality VTuber or a Vroid VTuber or a PNG tuber. I wish I directly debuted it as a live 2D. Because honestly, chat, I have the budget for it, you know? But I was just so unwise with the way that I should be spending my money on this career. Like, in my head back then, like, oh, I need games to stream. I need the equipment to stream. I need a microphone. I need games. I need all this sorts of stuff. When, honestly, I could have just bought a good microphone, upgraded my laptop, and then commissioned somebody for a live 2D model. It would have saved me so much. But the problem was, I don't have this, like, the entertainment value. I don't have the entertainment skills to actually spring off from. The reason why I'm able to do these chatting streams now, these free chats, this AI streams, these all sorts of shenanigans that I did, I wouldn't be able to do these now if it weren't for these eras, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, the reason why I needed to do gaming streams, it's a way for me to practice to become a streamer that I am. Because back then I used to rely on gaming streams a whole lot to be entertaining. Like, I remember thinking back then, oh, I'm not entertaining enough right now to do streams outside of gaming. And now that I have practiced, I have definitely launched myself into a new catapult to do streams outside of gaming. Now I'm confident enough. So it might be a bad idea for them to debut with a live 2D. But honestly, like, live 2D accelerates the streaming experience. Like, you guys get to see me move. You guys get to see me, like, move my mouth when I'm talking. Make these cute expressions that I have on my, like, on my face. Like, you get to see me smile. But, you know, although I do regret not debuting as a live 2D, I also don't regret it at the same time, because if it weren't for them, if it weren't for these eras, then maybe I would be a different content creator right now. She wanted quantity over quality back then. It's true. It'd be sad. I know this sounds selfish, but I know not just me, but some of us met you as a PNG. Definitely true, Bishop. Definitely true. And sometimes I wonder, like, how are the satellites that met me when I was a PNG? Like, do they still prefer me as a PNG, or do they just love me now as a live 2D? Yes, at least we don't get to see motionless actions. True. I'm so sorry that I am late. It's okay, Tristan. You don't have to be worried. You'd be sad if I debuted it as a live 2D immediately? Yeah, like, I get it. Like, I get it. Like, you were there during Clear Hope era. You were there when this happened. You were there when Clear Hope happened. And honestly, although I do understand the sentiment, I don't regret it as well. Like, these four they would definitely go back in time. But these four down here would never go back in 2020. They're okay that this is the career that they took. This is the career path that they took. When I look at PNG Miki, I thought it was funny. It's fine, Bishop. I see her more as a regular streamer back then. Yeah, there's a thing, chat. You know, when I was still a PNG tuber, well, 3D tuber to PNG tuber, I am not a VTuber to anyone. Like, nobody took me seriously when I was a PNG tuber. People don't acknowledge PNG tubers or 3D VTubers. Nobody acknowledges PNG tubers as VTubers. So it was actually hard to connect with an audience that would actually take me seriously. So I'm like right here, like, gosh dang, I have to do more. Like, is there a way for me to be entertaining without relying on motion, on live 2D? Is there a way for me to become better? And honestly, with my experience as a PNG tuber, starting as a PNG tuber and building my entertainment style through PNG tubing, it's a whole lot of steps. It took a lot. A lot of people weren't giving me a chance to actually entertain them because when they walk on the stream, they see a PNG tuber not really moving, they quit away. I can't blame them for that. They want moving people. And it was hard to actually gain respect back then. But I still, persevered on. I did my best to improve my entertainment styles and it brought me here. Now I'm crazy as ever. I'm gonna take a notes on this. Thank you, Miki. I hate them. You hate what? You hate PNG tubers? But PNG tubers are virtual tubers. Yeah. They are considered as free tubers. But a lot of people in the community don't want to acknowledge PNG tubers. But it's fine, it's fine. It's fine to have a different opinion. I wanted to see her on 3D way back then, but I did something about it that really helped me dare to just do something. I know it's not much, but me as a salesman now, it did influence me to dare. That's right. That's right, Bishop. That is right. Like you've been doing 3D fan arts of me, which is something I appreciate. Like if you guys have seen Bishop's fan arts during Clear Hope era, it was so beautiful. Please don't associate PNG tubers with VTubers. I think that was just the mindset back then. I don't know if it's different now. I'm not really sure if it's different now either. Like, PNG tubers are just not related to VTubers. To some people, okay? To some people. I'm not generalizing a whole body of people that don't believe in PNG tubers. A lot of people, I'm just saying my experience. Because when I was a PNG tuber back then, it was just hard to gain any kind of audience. But now as a VTuber, it definitely opened new doors. Is it because of the whole purple jelly candy person incident? Yeah. A lot of PNG tubers got terrible reputation because of one person. And it sucks. It honestly sucks. It hurts because they're not even trying to be a VTuber, okay? They are a YouTuber using a PNG. And there's a VTuber using a PNG. It's hard because PNG tubing and PNG YouTubing are meshed into one. So because of this one person, everybody got dragged out. But I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming them solely. It's really just an unfortunate time back then. But it's a different social sphere now in VTubing. Hey, no, don't blame that person, okay? Don't blame that person. It was just really massive bullying. Don't blame that person again. No person should be blamed. It is how it is, internet-wise. That's what I always say. And now I'm almost a year in my work, always just daring to do something crazy or different. Trust me, you helped a lot. Thank you, Bishop. Because honestly, if I'm being honest, like chat, this is literally a leap. Like, VTubing for me has been such a huge leap. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, a lot of people are hoping to get big in this industry. It's true. Unfortunately true. A lot of people want to get big. A lot of people want to go to big companies. A lot of people want to be famous, want to earn money with it. But if we're gonna be honest, if I'm gonna be honest, right now, not everybody will be big. Not everybody will get to the top. There's always gonna be a person, there's always gonna be multiple of people that would definitely lag behind. Somebody will get there but never really reach it, and some people reach the peak, then fall. Some people will reach the peak, get burned out. Some people will reach the peak, go down, reach the peak again, go down, reach a peak. Everybody has different roadways to VTubing. And here I am just daring to do something that it's just me. I'm doing a Miki Astrophel way of VTubing. I don't know where it takes me. I hope it does take me somewhere good. So if I'm inspiring you to do something crazy, just do something different, just be a rebel in a whole lot of sense in an industry that forces you to comply to standards, I'm happy. Yeah. Cringe culture sounds awful. Good thing. I don't know what you're talking about, Gooks. It's a little annoyer. Cringe culture? There's a thing called cringe culture. I only know the meme, I'm cringe, but at least I'm free. I only know that kind of stuff. So, I'm really not sure what you mean, Gooks. Next up, let's get rid of time travel. Next. What? Skip the spin again? Oh wait, no. Oh no, I'm gonna get rid of this. Alright, next up. We only have 4. We have 4 now. Oh, vote your friends off. Vote your friends off again. Okay. We got 1, 2. Who else is left? I'm pretty sure, like, oh my god, 7. Oh wait, no, 8. There's only 1, 2, 8 now. You guys have really burned through the eras. I'm glad it's giving you an idea. Because again, whenever like people, I'm gonna be straight out, be honest. People always come for me for like VTubing advice. And I just don't want to give advice. I don't want to give VTubing advice. If I'm being honest, I am not the person you should go to when it comes to VTubing advice. Like, people see me as someone wise and everything that knows a whole lot about the industry. No, you should not come to me. Because if you come to me, I'm gonna slap you in the face. I'm gonna slap you in the face about reality. Again, from what I said, if you're in this industry to get big, I'm so sorry to say, there's a select people that get big. 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Who are you voting for, chat? Is it 1 or 2? Same photon. Yeah, same photon. Do a no hit of a boss and just spam attacks? Something really challenging I'll do when I'm bored. That's the thing, chat. Always take challenges in life. Never take the easy way out. You know? Never take the easy way out. It's better to know the truth than believe in fake reality. That is true. But a lot of people don't want that. And again, like, a lot of people prefer optimistic advice rather than realism, like realistic advice. And again, like, I'm saying this, like, I'm not the right person to ask for like VTubing advice because I'm not established, chat. I'm not established. That's what I'm gonna say. I haven't proven myself yet. And I probably have a lot more to prove in my YouTube channel. I don't know when I will get there, if I'm being honest. It could take 5 years. 3, 5, 10, I don't know. Because if you think about it, a lot of VTubers, at least the VTubers you know in companies, started out from 10 years of content creation. They weren't there immediately like perfect. Like, they weren't polished content creators when you meet them. They are polished creators when you meet them. They aren't like put in really big companies because they're like, oh my god, they just got lucky one day. No. they originated from really humble beginnings. Sure to go to your dog. The ones that like it don't know. Okay, 1? Oh, shoot. Yeah, 1. Alright, 1. Oh my god, you guys are picking 1, which is the origin of everything. This is like the one that inspired everything. If I'm gonna be honest, like when I first started out as a YouTuber, Starcatcher is just like uploading videos. Not like she's just uploading videos for fun. It wasn't anything serious or anything like that. She was just doing things for fun. She was just like chilling. She just wanted to release videos. Yeah, have you gotten there yet, bunny? If you like if you like tell Starcatcher that hey, you're gonna take this seriously, this is no longer a hobby, just a hobby for you. This is serious. You're in this for a long term. She's gonna be like, what? I'm doing these videos for fun, yo. She's like, what the hell? Like, what? I can't even do her voice anymore. Like, I can't even do the Starcatcher voice because she has a different mic back then. She sounded super young. Well, she was young back then. I think she was like 19 million years old. She was probably 19 million years old back then. I don't really remember, but she was pretty young. Super young. She was a noob, you know? She was just like having fun. She doesn't even put like serious titles. She was like doing the same old YouTube intros that were like popular back in 2012. Her inspirations were like Markiplier and all that stuff. It's like she's such a noob. She thinks 2012 YouTube is the same in like YouTube 2021. It's hilarious. It's funny. But she is cute. Yeah, she's cute. Brown hair Miki is weird to see. Yeah, brown hair Miki is so different now. It's just hard to see. Because if you compare it to me, like we're both cute. That's right. We're both cute, but we're definitely not the same people. Yeah, hello guys, something like that. But I can't copy her voice anymore. Like, how do I do this? My voice has definitely changed back in like 2021 to now. I think my voice is a little bit deeper now. Not as high pitch as hers anymore. Kinda crazy. Things that puberty can do to you, right? Funny. Alright. And I think, let's see. Yeah, the old music intro, that kind of stuff, yes. Oh my god, sing the Rickroll! Oh my god. Him. Okay, chat. I'm so sorry. Next. No. No, get out of here, no! Please. Oh, be a manager. Oh, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I remember when, during Camila Solstice era, I was like thinking, you know, if I really can't make it as a VTuber, maybe I should be a manager. I know it's like, it's a little bit crazy to think about it. But I just remember thinking that if I don't make it as a VTuber, then I would love to manage other VTubers. Like, it doesn't matter. So she's definitely gonna go with absolutely. She would definitely be a manager, somebody's manager. But now I have different goals. Now I have different goals. It definitely has changed. Being a manager is like, sort of like in the back of my head now. Abstract cycle never, well, I wouldn't say never, it's conditional. These two, definitely, they didn't think about managing somebody, like becoming a manager for somebody else. They definitely did not think that. Yeah, it's just Camila Solstice. It's just during the time that she's super burnout. So yeah, that's a great. It's literally 2 items at this point. 2 items. It's 2 items left. And since it's 2 items left, I think we finally got to know everybody to like. We definitely got to know who the eras were, what kind of content was being released throughout 2 years of being a VTuber. Honestly. With what you said previously, I just imagine the person you're managing would ask for advice and get slapped. No! I meant get slapped with reality, not literally slap them. That is just awful. I wouldn't slap. I would slap them reality, that's for sure. Like, I would slap them actually. Like, come on. I meant with reality, okay? I'm just glad we finally got to know all of the eras. I think I said a lot of like background stuff, all of the things that, you know, like you guys wouldn't even know about like the channel. So I'm glad you guys know now. I'm gonna have to repeat this stream again in like after 3 eras, 5 eras. Who knows? I am really not sure how many eras I might be able to have in this channel after me. Like, can you imagine? Like, there's gonna be an era after me. It's crazy. You don't know who they are. Yeah, like, when I think about it, like, what? I'm not the last era? I'm possibly not the last era? That's crazy to think about. But for now, we're gonna enjoy our time together. Miki slapped a person and then talked the reality. Welcome back. Reality is a baseball bat, and Miki wields it just in case. I mean, how can we change after this one? That is true. Like, I remember Cheese telling me, do not fix what's not broken. Because I was like thinking in my, like, I remember like telling them, like, how do I even get a new era at this point? Like, what do I do now? Like, Apastron Cycle has done a lot of things that the previous eras did not. How can you pass the magnum opus? How can you release another artwork that passes your magnum opus? But I don't think I don't think Apastron Cycle is the magnum opus. It's Blue Morpho. She will always be the magnum opus. But it's kind of hard to think about it now. So for now, I'm gonna be enjoying my era as Apastron Cycle. You're stuck with me, chat. You're stuck with me for a while. You're stuck with me forever. No, I'm kidding. Alright, everybody. This has been a really, really fun stream, and I hope you enjoyed today's lore stream. Sort of. It's a lore stream. Meta lore stream. You can always pass a present, but you need to enjoy the present because it is a present. Yes, it is indeed a gift. Thank you so much for tuning in today's stream, everybody, and I hope you learned a lot of things today about the channel, about the eras, and about the lore. Hope to see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye!